Catching up with Chicago State volleyball head coach Tony Trifonov after a big win over a Big Ten team in Indiana. Coach, take me inside the locker room. What were the vibes after the win?
Well, I mean, everybody was extremely happy, obviously with the win. But a little bit cautiously optimistic about our next match coming up. Well, us as coaches, we always think again ahead of what's coming next. And, it's a great win. It's a big win for our program. But then again, it's still beginning of the season. So, we had a conversation about not losing our heads a little bit over it too much because we have another match to play today. And then we can celebrate a little bit after, when the job is done for the day.
Right, you got to stay focused. You get a big win, but then it's like, all right, 4:00, you play Alabama A&M. That being said, I am going to ask you, tell me one thing that your team executed really well in your eyes against Indiana.
I think we blocked a lot better, and we found some matchups that work for us. Obviously, we had a change at setting position for a little bit. We thought that Eche Ostuna gave us a little bit more presence at the net in comparison with Jacqueline Inclán. I think she did a great job setting the block. I think Ezgi Dokuzlar came in and also helped, with her size. I think Indiana was a little bit more comfortable opponents for us to play than Ole Miss. Ole Miss was a lot faster last night. Indiana was a little bit more physical, but I think a little bit slower. We're able to keep them out of system most of the time. We're really aggressive with our serves. Last night, we missed 13 against 13 serves, which is a lot of service errors for one match. And today, we didn't commit that many. I think Jan-Lise played really lights out at key points. And I think that we're really resilient. I mean, the first couple of sets, we had some leads. They came back, we're able to tie it up. And, at the end of all three sets, we really, really came up big, especially in the third set. We're down 19-13 and won that set 25-23. We just, kept coming and never went away. And, at the end, Indiana committed a couple of unforced errors and we were able to take advantage of those opportunities.
You've got a resilient team, Coach, a gritty team. Is that what you would consider to be the identity about 10 matches in?
I think we're still finding our identity. We're still using different lineups. There was a couple of different players that came in today and yesterday that helped us tremendously. We're still finding out a lot about that team. And I think that, and this is, Indiana is a very good team, they're definitely not the worst team in the Big Ten. I think they're going to be better than Maryland. I think they're going to be better than Rutgers. I think they're going to be better than Michigan State. I think they're better than Iowa, better than, a lot of teams. And it's the best conference in the country, hands down. So really a great win RPI wise for us going into WAC play. And especially since that's a team that swept University of Illinois Chicago and we lost to UIC last weekend. I think that makes up a little bit for it.
Got to be feeling good, but I know you're getting ready for 4:00 against Alabama A&M. So Coach Tony Trifonov with the Cougars in the Hoosier State. Thanks, Coach.
Go Cougars.